And this week, we've got some impressive mobile phones.
But of course, we couldn't start 2007 with a chat about phones and not mention this. The iPhone, which of course was launched to great applause in January. But remember, this photo from Apple is as near as you're going to get to it in the UK for the next few months.
It looks really exciting, doesn't it? But I think you'd have to have really big pockets to put that phone in.
Suzi.
What else have you got?
The standard of comedy on this show. OK, the other phone to look out for in the next 12 months is the latest in the N series from Nokia, the N95. This phone is the most feature-rich handset I've ever seen. It's got a nice big 5-megapixel camera, which I think is quite sexy. It's got twin speakers. Nice feature here, look, a 3.5-inch mini jack, so you can put normal headphones in there.
No need for an adapter.
It's a beauty.
Good.
OK, a nice little slidey screen, which goes the normal way, and the other way there, which gives you access to pause and play and rewind for the sort of multimedia functions on this phone. But if you're a multimedia phone, what do you need most in the world?
Well, good connection.
Good connections. Connectivity. That's the buzzword, and this thing has it by the bucket load. Wi-Fi, if you're in a hot spot, so you can, if you're in a tight spot, so you can look at emails and browse the web and stuff. But also HSDPA, which can give you as quick as 1.8 meg connection, which is basically, you know, sort of almost 2 meg broadband. So very, very cool. I reckon this is the phone, aside from Apple's number, that a lot of people are going to be talking about this year.
John, what have you got?
I've got these two phones, but in order to demonstrate them, I want Jason to take one and go away as far as possible in the next 2 minutes.
Oh, I could go down to...
Don't tell me where, that's the whole point of them. In the next 2 minutes, I'll give you a call.
OK.
And meanwhile...
Oh.
Cheerio.
Well done, John.
I
Do you want to know what I've got?
Absolutely.
OK. It's the Neo 808i, and it looks like an MP3 player, doesn't
Actually,
it?
like a very tiny MP3 player.
Look, it's so tiny, it only weighs 90 grams. It's got a 1.3 megapixel camera on the back. It's got Bluetooth. It's got radio. It is an MP3 player and also MPEG-4, so you get an awful lot for your money. And also last year when I was in Japan, everybody had these tiny little phones like this. It comes in white and black, and you won't be surprised to know that with the research they've done so far, it's gone down very well with the ladies. So, John, what have you got? Why have you sent Jason away?
Well, I've got a phone called a Twig. It's made by a company called Benefon. It's got GPS, and it's got SatNav. In itself, that's nothing particularly unusual. But what's unusual is that the SatNav and GPS is interactive. So you can actually ask other Twig users where they are. Now, I want to see if it works. I want to see if we can find where Jason's got to in the last 2 minutes. Now, what's happening here?
Where is he?
He's on the corner of Alcock Street and Heath Mill Lane. That's just where we do our dubbing. Found him. I want to check that he is actually there, though. So, but unfortunately, to call him, I can't use the same phone while he's in the process of telling me where he is. So I'll have to call him on my other phone.
Oh.
Hello, Jason speaking.
Hello, Jason. Now, on my map here, it says that you are on the corner of Alcock Street and Heath Mill Lane. Is it fibbing?
Hey, he said I'm on the corner of Alcock Street and Heath Mill Lane. That's exactly right.
This is exactly where you are. So the Twig works. Right, you can come back to the studio now. I don't need to catch cold in that rather delicate pink sweater. Right.